Hey friends, what's up? Welcome to today's video. So today's video is by 2017 high-end beauty bangers, and here is the huge basket full of products. These are my high-end products that I love for 2017. I did do a drugstore one already and a skincare one, so if you guys haven't seen those videos, be sure to check them out. So I felt that I needed to split up the videos because I had a lot of drugstore products that I really loved in 2017, and then I have a lot of high-end products that I really loved in 2017. So to keep the videos semi-short, I decided to film them separately. So without further ado, we're going to get into the 2017 high-end products that I loved. So first thing, we're going to start off with setting sprays, and the very first one is my Tarte Radiant Ready Set Radiant Spray. Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. I love this spray. You can spray it on before your makeup, during your makeup, after your makeup. This is just the most hydrating and like dewy kind of setting spray. It gives you that glow from within without making you look oily, and I love it. I'm glad that I tried it because I've used over half of the bottle, so your girl is loving this. The next setting spray I have is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this setting spray, but it is really good, you guys. It has like a really fine mist, which I love, and it helps kind of control, like if I look too powdery, it will like help set my makeup in perfectly, and it's almost gone, but your girl's got a backup. Moving right along, we're going to talk about face press powders, and you guys know this is a holy grail press powder of mine. It's a throwback. It is the Studio Fix powder from MAC. As you can see, I've hit pan, but I've been through like a million of these. This is my go-to powder when I'm doing some quick makeup. I know that this powder is going to look good, so I just grab it and throw it on. The next one is my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo powder foundation. This is in Deep 71, and I've almost hit pan. There's like a dent right there. I also love this one. It helps me stay looking matte, and it is very full coverage. So on my out to the club, gonna be out for a while, out with the girls at the bar, whatever, I like to wear this along with the foundation because it like locks in and stays in place. You don't have to worry about your makeup melting off your face because it's not going anywhere. Next up is the Becca Perfect Skin Mineral Foundation. I'm wearing it today. I really love the way that this makes my skin look. It gives me a nice smooth finish, like literally perfect. Perfect skin. This looks like my skin, but better. So I love this powder. And the next one is the Sephora brand powder. I don't know if this counts as high-end or drugstore, but it's from Sephora, which is a high-end beauty store. So we're just going to go with it. This is in 64 Neutral Mocha. And again, this is kind of like my MAC Studio Fix powder, but I think a little bit cheaper. And I just love this. I grab it, throw it on the go, because I know that it's going to look good no matter what. I only have one high-end contour palette, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in Tan Deep. I really, really like this contour palette. The only thing is I only can use this shade to contour with, so like these other shades don't get any use. I probably could use this one as a blush. Yeah, because it's kind of like orangey-like, so I might want to try that out for blush, but it just sucks that I can only use this shade, but it is really good, and it does melt into the skin, so I do like that. Of course, you guys know another Holy Grail product is the Too Faced Perfect Peach Setting Powder for the under eyes. I have this on today, and it just brightens up my other eyes, but it makes them look smooth. It doesn't look cakey, and you know, my concealer and under eyes don't crease when I use this. It is super, super matte, so if you have dry under eyes, you might want to either moisturize really well before using this product or skip this altogether. And next, I have the Too Faced I Want Candy Banana Pudding for setting under the eyes. This is my all-time favorite, you guys. I've hit pan on it. I love this. It brightens under your eyes really, really well, and it is just so like smooth. Like, oh, I love the way that this goes on. It doesn't dry out my under eyes at all, and it just helps to like really brighten them up. Like, look at how it just melts into the skin. It's beautiful. Too Faced really really killed the game with their setting powders this year and like some of their launches. I'm really impressed. Next, we're going to talk about blush palettes. I have this Urban Decay Jean Michael Basquiat blush palette, and really I go into this for NoHo and Jawbone, and I'm wearing Jawbone today. Sorry about my sunlight beaming in. And I also use this one. I don't really use this pink shade, this light pink shade too much, but I do love it for these two blushes down here, and also for the highlight, Now's the Time. It's really pretty. This palette I feel like was just made for my skin tone, so I really, really love it. And next I have the Saharan Blush Volume 1 from Juvia's Place, again with the deeper color blushes. My favorite is this one and this guy in the center. I also really like the orange. I don't use this pink too often just because it's like a bright hot pink. It would be good for summer, but my favorite one is definitely this one on the end and this middle guy right here. Again, perfect for deeper skin tones, and I just like how pigmented it is. You gotta be careful because it's like blow your socks off pigmented, and you'll be sitting up here looking crazy if you go in too hard, but it's beautiful and it blends out really easy. The last blush I have is the Too Faced Love Flush Your Love is King blush. Ever since I got this blush, I have been addicted to it. I was like sleeping on this blush. It is a very pretty warm berry shade, and it just looks good with any makeup, especially like fall colored makeup. It is just gorgeous. Next I have some glow kits here and some highlights. So I have the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow Highlighting Powder. This powder is so pretty. Look at that. Perfect for darker skin tones. I don't know how well it would look on someone of lighter skin tone, but a friend of mine gave this to me. She is of lighter skin tone, and she felt like it would look beautiful on my skin, and it does. Like, this is one of my go-to highlights. It's going to be beaming in the summertime. I love it. Next, I know someone's going to kill me, but I just can't stop using this. This is Jeffree Star's Skin Frost and Eclipse. And I know that his highlight, Skin Frost, whatever, tend to be more powdery or more glittery and a little hard to work with, but this color just looks really good on my skin. So for me, it's kind of worth like playing around with. I kind of go in really light and then build it up so I don't have that really powdery look, that like strong powder highlight. And I usually take a damp beauty blender, like I set it with some setting spray, and I take my beauty blender right over top of the highlight, and then it just melts into the skin perfectly. So that's a trick if you're having a hard time using the Skin Frost. Try applying a little bit at a time, building it up, and then taking a damp beauty blender that you sprayed with your favorite setting spray and then just lightly dabbing over top of it. It will really help it melt into the skin. Next up, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm sure that comes to no surprise to those of you who have been following me for a while. I use this glow kit all the time. I've been going in on these. As you can see, some of these pans have dents in them. I just love it. This is not an everyday glow kit for most people. I mean, it is for me because I love my color, but most people are not going to want a blue or purple or green highlight. I love it, and I think that this one is beautiful. And of course, last is the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. You guys, I'm sure you knew I was going to throw this in there. I have been using Forever Lit a lot, and you wouldn't think that I would use this color on my skin tone because it's so white, but it has like a really pretty blue-green iridescent undertone. And I also like 143, Glow Getter, Daydream, and Forever Young. I don't use Kitty Cat that much, but the rest of these I'm obsessed with, and I like a really glittery highlight sometimes, and these are on the more glittery side, but they are beautiful. They are absolutely stunning, and I've been hearing rumors of this palette getting released again. I really hope that that is true and not just a rumor, and they, you know, do another go round so people can grab the palette if they missed it, because it's just beautiful and you need to have it in your collection. Oh, I lied. I have one more contour because it's not a palette. This is the Fenty Beauty Espresso Contour Stick, and I have it on today, and I just think that it is beautiful. I know some people did not like the Fenty Beauty Contour Sticks because they felt like they were a little bit drying and not really, really creamy. that is why I like this contour stick. You guys know I don't use cream contour. I don't usually use contour sticks because I feel like they're way too creamy and they almost are like greasy and oily and they don't blend out nicely. But I like that this one is a little more dry because it kind of sets down like a powder. Like there's no contour powder over this. I literally just use this, blend it out with my beauty blender, and then I take my contour brush and kind of like swirl it just to make sure it's blended out perfectly. But I love this. So Rihanna, you did it for your girl. I love this contour stick. Next, since I only have 2 of them in here, since I only have 2 high-end palettes, we're going to talk about them. First one is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. Now, I have some other high-end eyeshadow palettes, like the Kat Von D ones, but I didn't think it was fair to include it because one of them I got for Christmas and the other one I got right before Christmas, so I haven't been able to use them that much, but I do love them. But this palette I use almost every single day. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette, and you guys, these pans are going to last forever because you just lightly go over the pan and the color is beautiful, pigmented, they blend out like a dream. This is a go-to palette for more natural or quick on-the-go makeup looks. I know I can grab this palette and create the look that I need, and it smells good. It smells like peaches. I love, love, love this palette, and I didn't think that I was going to love a all matte neutral tone kind of palette, but this one won me over. And then next up for my bright colors, I know people hate this palette. This is such a controversy palette right now. This is the Anastasia Subculture palette. Yes, I know you guys probably think I'm crazy because some of the shadows don't blend out really easily or there's a lot of fallout. That doesn't bother me. What draws me to this palette is simply the beautiful colors inside of the palette. And I mean, I've been really doing some damage on this palette, like using it a lot. I think it's beautiful and I am very creative. I have a very artistic side when it comes to makeup style. I wear makeup that some people wouldn't dare even wear. Some people don't even like it. They're just like, oh, that's horrible. I don't know what you thought you were doing. I was making art on this beautiful black canvas. So that's what I was doing. So I really, really love this palette. And I don't know, this is just one of those palettes where you either love it and know what to do with it, or you hate it and you think it's garbage. And I'm sorry, but I love it. Staying with eyes, you guys, these Stila Magnificent Metals have killed the game this year. I have this one in Diamond Dust and Kitten Karma. These are my 2 favorites. This is Diamond Dust right here because I just have to swatch it. It's so stunning. So stunning. And you can get a very quick glam look by simply just blending some color into your crease and then tapping this on your lid. Look at how gorgeous that is. The camera just does not do these justice. I'm going to swatch Kitten Karma for you guys. And I know there's some new shades out, and I definitely want to pick up some of the new shades because they are just stunning, and I am obsessed with these. Look at that. And they dry down. I don't have a problem with them. I know some people said they had a problem with like having fallout and stuff with them. I have not experienced that, but I will say a nice little trick if you're having issues with fallout is just to use a little bit of your favorite glitter glue. Mine is the Too Faced glitter glue. Put a little bit of that on your lid and then just use your finger and tap that on top, and you're going to get a beautiful, stunning look. So next I want to talk about some concealers that I love. We have the Tarte Shape Tape, which you guys know. I mean, this is probably in everybody's 2017 yearly favorites, monthly favorites. I have mine in Tan Sand, and I also have a darker one that's pretty much empty. I love this concealer. This was the best concealer that has come out in a few years. This is a Holy Grail concealer. It's full coverage, it's creamy, it's not drying under the eyes, and it blends out like a dream. It's like butter underneath the eyes. It's magic underneath your eyes. Next, I have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and mine is pretty much empty. Like, I have to like scrape just to get some, but I did use it today. It's another hydrating concealer. It's like natural radiant without being like oily or anything like that. So it's very hydrating under the eye. So if you have under eyes that are really dry, this is going to be the concealer for you. And I just like that it's like a natural looking concealer. It's not going to give you the coverage that the Tarte Shape Tape does, but if you're going for like a lighter, more natural under eye, or if you don't like thick, cakey, you know, concealer, thicker concealer, then this is going to be perfect. Also, I love the Lock-It concealer, and this is in D31 Warm. Also, this is like pretty much empty too, but I do have a backup. Now, I will say that this concealer is more drying. This is a full coverage concealer, so I wear this on, like I said, my more heavier makeup days, my more completely done up, diva status, flawless, full coverage, bring on the cake type of look, because this is a little bit drying and it's not as easy to blend out, but I do like the full coverage. So when I ain't been getting a lot of sleep, I throw this on. And then I also have the Lock-It concealer in Whiteout. I just really like this actually to cut the crease because it's white, and when I need a color to pop and be really pigmented and show up, this is perfect for cutting the crease. If you guys haven't found the perfect product to cut your crease with, definitely try this. Of course, I only have one mascara, and this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. There's not much to say about it because you guys know I wear false lashes anyways, but if I just need to throw on mascara and go, which is hardly ever, this is my go-to. This is pretty much like the only mascara that I use except for like 1 or 2 drugstore mascaras. As far as a high-end liquid liner, still stuck on the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof. This is forever my holy grail. This one I think I've had for like a year, and it's still not dried out. It's still just as pigmented as ever. I love this stuff. I feel like they dry out really quickly when they're not stored properly, if that makes sense. I like to store mine like this with the lid down in a cup, so I can keep all the product going towards the top, and I always shake it up right before I use it, but I hands down love it. It hasn't dried out on me, and unfortunately the Kat Von D tattoo liner that everybody loves dried out on me, and I was storing it upside down, and it didn't last very long. It was really pigmented at the beginning, it was really pretty, but it didn't last me long at all. And I have 3 liners here. This is the MAC Studious liner. I just really like this because it is a really pretty navy blue liner. When I want a dark blue under eye, I use this. It's really pretty, really pigmented, and it stays put. And then of course my high-end black liner is Urban Decay's Perversion. It is just dark, like one swatch. Look at that. Look at how pigmented that liner is. And these stay put. They're kind of a pain in the butt to get off. And then lastly for liner, I have the Marc Jacobs Whirlpool liner. These are beautiful liners. They glide on like butter, so smooth, pigmented, gel-like. Look at how pretty that is. This is like my favorite, all-time favorite liner to throw on in the summer. I wear it a lot. But it also stays put and doesn't budge. As far as high-end face primers, I have been loving the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and this is also a moisturizer, so it's a 2-in-1, and I have used quite a bit of this guy. I just love it. I need to pick up another one of these so I can have it as a backup. It is so hydrating, and this guy was my best friend all winter long because you guys know I already have dry skin, but this winter it was really cold and just drying me out even more. I have 3 foundations in here, and the first one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and this is in Rich Chestnut. Like, I don't even know if you guys can see the container, but it's like empty. The foundation is down to here. This is a go-to foundation of mine. I just quickly put some on a beauty blender and blend it all over my face. It gives me a really natural look, and that is another thing that I really love about it, especially paired with the Estee Lauder pressed powder. This is just beautiful, and I feel like because it's an older foundation, it's not talked about anymore or used a lot here on YouTube. Like, people aren't giving this foundation the love that it still deserves. Like, it's still a really good foundation, so love it. Next up is the Fenty Beauty foundation. I have used it like down to here. I love this foundation. The only thing is, I'm probably going to love it even more in the summertime because it is really matte and it is really drying. So when I use this foundation in the summertime, or in the wintertime, sorry, because it's not summer, in the wintertime, I moisturize the crap out of my face and I use my beauty oil. But it still is a very beautiful foundation. And to me, it gives me that skin look, but like full coverage, flawless skin look. I know some people weren't a fan of this foundation, but I mean, I just love it, and that's coming from someone with extremely dry skin. So my holy grail, all-time favorite 2017 foundation from Sephora is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Foundation. I gotta thank my friend JoJo for putting me on to this foundation, because I know this is like an older one, and I was sleeping on this. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was just like, that's not enough coverage for me, but it's beautiful. It does give you a nice coverage. It's just flawless. This is literally, I use this all the time too. Like, I need another one. I need to like stock up on my foundations because I've been killing it. I've actually tried to like calm down with using it and use some more like drugstore foundations when I'm not doing anything special, because I'm running out and I love it. So the very last products that I'm going to talk about, of course, are my lip products. So I only have one lip gloss, and I'm sure you guys all know which one that is. That is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is so pretty. I mean, the color of it is just gorgeous. It looks good on everyone's skin tone. And to me, it's like when you put it on, it's like your lips but enhanced. It's the perfect shine, and it's not sticky at all. At all. And you guys know that I have hated lip gloss. Like, I would never wear lip gloss because I'm like, that stuff is sticky. I'm not messing with that. I don't want to have on, you know, I don't want to have on something that's sticky and like bothering me all day, but this is stunning. This is beautiful. I just need to get another one for a backup because I've been using the crap out of this one. You can't hardly tell, but I've been killing it. And I have one lip topper, and I really haven't heard anybody talk about these on YouTube like at all. I don't know if people are just over the whole glitter lip topper situation, but if you're not over it and you love them, this is the Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veil. And I can review this for you guys. It is absolutely beautiful. I will give you a swatch. The shade that I have here, oh my goodness, it's written so small, is Reverb. There it is, right there. It is so pretty and so pigmented. Like, it's so pigmented that you can wear it on its own, although I don't. I like to top it over a black lipstick. I think I might actually do a wear test so you guys can like see that this goes on and just makes your lips look so stunning, and it doesn't budge. Like, it does not move. I love this stuff. So, I mean, let me know if you guys are interested in it, but I think I might just go ahead and do that for you guys because no one has really talked about them or reviewed them. I mean, I can pick up a couple more shades to review. It might take me a little longer to get to the review, but, you know, just let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys think. Next up, I have the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in Evil Twin. You guys have seen me wear this color so much. It is a dark vampy color, which I love. It is like the perfect burgundy purple. It's just stunning, and that's really all I have to say about that. Next, I have my Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Stepping Out. This is like a perfect nude for me, and that's why I love it. It's like the pink mauve-y kind of nude, but it's really, really pretty on my skin tone, and I have a hard time with nudes because I am of darker skin tone. Like, sometimes I go to use nudes and they make me look ashy or look like I have cake frosting on my lips, and that is not pleasing to the eye at all. So I really love this. I love how comfortable it is. Like, it dries down, but it's not like dry. It's not like your lip feels crusty type of dry. It's just really nice. It doesn't feel like you have anything on, and it goes on kind of like whipped. And I noticed with this, if you felt like you needed to touch up because you know you got butthole lips, you can go over this a million times. It will not crack or dry up or roll up on your lips. Like, it's just perfect. Same thing with this one. This is MAC Espresso. You guys have probably seen this a million times. This is like my everyday lipstick. I put this on when I do a quick makeup look, and I'm like, I don't even know what lip to throw on. I just grab this and throw it on. It is so comfortable. I know that a lot of these MAC matte liquid lipsticks weren't consistent in formula, kind of like the Morphine ones, but this one is perfect. Same thing, I can layer this on all day long. Sometimes I throw it in my purse because I know that I'm gonna like use it throughout the week, so I'll just grab it in my purse and just throw it on. I love, love, love this. I took this lipstick on vacation with me along with the Smashbox one, and I wore this a lot. This is a go-to liquid lipstick. And then, of course, I have 3 Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. The first one is Daddy, which I'm wearing on my lips today. Also, the Perfect Nude on my lips. I love, love, love this one. I've been using the crap out of it. I may have or may not forced my friend to give me this because I just was like, I gotta have it. It looks so good on my skin tone. I gotta have it. But I love it and I wear it a lot. So thanks a lot, girlfriend. Next up is Jeffree Star's Designer Blood. Of course, this was going to be a go-to. It is the perfect red shade for me. It's the, you know, classic red lip type of situation. That's what this is for me. It's really pretty. It's deep. It's vampy. There you have it. And lastly is You Better Work. This is like a unique pinky purple, kind of reminds me of like grape bubblegum. I don't know, it's just really, really pretty and really stunning on the lips, and I love, love, love it, and I wear it quite often. So yeah, that is it for my 2017 high-end beauty bangers. I hope you guys liked this video, and let me know what products out of these have been your Holy Grail products. Did you guys have any of these products that you used all of 2017? Do you have some that you're using now? Are there anything in this collection that you didn't think you needed to have, but now you're going to go pick it up? Leave it in the comments down below. And don't forget, if you have your bell notification turned on, let me know. Hashtag notification squad, and I will shout you out in my next video. So of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and follow me on all social media, which is linked down below. And don't forget to put a smile on your face because it is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys. Hey friends, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Today's video are my... It keeps my makeup in place all day, and it stops, it helps. Next up is the Becca Perfect, but I didn't see, and it will not crake, what? So